think something gonna be said.
You might be right. Hey y'all, what's going on? We back at it again with another one. This is going to be like episode 78. And you already know it's me, of course, J-Mo. I got my light-skinned, beautiful wife over there, sitting over there. And we have a very, very special guest in the studio with us today, man. This man is an author. You know what I'm saying? He's a jack of all trades. This man is, I say he's the smartest man I know. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He has been saying
I
that.
have definitely said that. Definitely have said that. You know what I'm saying? This is a simple man. And y'all can go check him out on all his platforms, which is some guy named _E. I'm gonna let him introduce himself too, though. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Say something to the people, man.
Welcome
let the people
to the world.
Yeah, let them know how you real 100 over here. You know what I'm saying?
We not Death Row Records, but we real 100.
So people, I'm E.
You probably gotta get a little closer.
I go by some guy named E, but I'm Ethan, Emery, just some guy. Multifaceted in what I do, lifelong learner, real life polymath. Some people use that word lightly, but I really subscribe to that lifestyle.
What is, not to interrupt, I had to ask before I forget stuff. What is a polymath?
Renaissance man.
Oh, okay.
So I take pleasure in learning different substance of knowledge, like taking it.
All right.
And you can cut me off and ask me anything you want, because once I'm going, y'all.
See, I have a problem with cutting people off.
She sure do.
And it gets on his nerves. But I have to ask you before I forget, because you're going to say something else. And then I'm like, what did I want to ask him before? And so, yeah.
See, this wasn't even 5 minutes in, and you was like, what's up?
Wait, okay.
I'm like, come on with it.
I'm like, wait, what does that mean? Because I've never heard it. So that's a learning experience for me. So
this is going to be a very, I would say, learning pod today, man.
Yeah.
Because when he said he knows a lot. When I first kind of met E, it's he opened my eyes to a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And I think off rip, I was this nigga smart as hell. This man is smart. I need to be hanging around him.
Who want to hang out with dummies?
Hey, the world we live in now, people hang out with dummies. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather hang out by myself than be with another dummy.
No, you got to put yourself around smart people to,
For sure.
Iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. So, and it's always it's always good to have someone that some people. It's always good to have someone a little bit smarter than you sometimes. Because you can. I'm just saying, because you can learn something. You can learn something that you didn't know from somebody else. So it's nothing wrong with being. I'm not saying like you would be like the dumbest person in the room, but it's good to have other people in the room that's very smart and intelligent and know things. So now, pick their brains. You know what I'm saying?
Get the conversation going.
Yeah, and learn something. Pick up some of these jewels. Pick up some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, I love being around bro, man, because he's very knowledgeable. And we're going to get into a lot of different things today, man, because I would like to have your opinion on certain things that's going on and around the world. You know what I'm saying? You got the ICE stuff going on. Donald Trump getting a lot of backlash. Nicki Minaj getting a lot of backlash for dealing with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? And
the Obamas on the monkeys.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. And, money, gold, silver, bricks. You know what I'm saying?
So not all white bricks. I'm sorry.
Sorry. You take it to that role?
I'm sorry.
Oh, not white bricks.
But when I said that, I instantly thought about the whole T.I. 50 Cent little back and forth thing they got going on. But,
Yeah, actually, I didn't know that. But, yeah. But, yeah, man, that's kind of...
You want to dive into it at first.
Yeah, I mean...
Because if y'all... Look at the camera when I say this. Y'all watching this, like, whoever watching this, shit is getting real.
Yeah, man.
At this very moment.
Yes.
And if you're talking about celebrityism, can't overjump decadent veil. That conversation. Talking about politics, geopolitics. Talking finance. Talking about goes to finance market. A lot of avenues of this. Marriage and Love, had a book for that. I self-published at an early age on my own or ChatGPT. We can go a lot of angles. So where you want to strike first?
And let's
See
see
that
what your
book right
book.
there.
You know, I didn't get a chance to read it, but it's called Emotional Turmoil.
Yeah.
Man,
And what is that about?
25. I used to write a lot. After my divorce, only thing that I could do to get the energy off was write. So that became a thing of my expression of what I was going through. A friend of mine, close friend of mine, she told me like, put that in a book. I'm not doing that. I'm not a poet.
Mm.
You know, I don't consider myself a poet. You know,
Mhm.
I used to write music when I was in prison.
Mm.
I was younger. I did some time, and I have a thing for R&B. That was my release to be able to,
Express.
yeah, like
Mm.
putting words together in a way that's
Yeah.
rhythmic and romantic and stuff like that. And then it just transitioned over into
Okay.
so
That's
yeah,
what's up.
I just kept collecting it and collecting it in my notes on the iPhone.
Mm.
And everything that I was feeling, I just was putting it out there. And there was a song back in the day. See if y'all I want an emotional.
Okay. What is her name?
Yeah.
Oh my God. My mom used to love that song.
And
I
that
can't think of her name either.
I'm so mad.
is where emotional turmoil came.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because I was on an emotional roller coaster.
Mm.
And I couldn't figure out exactly how to title that, what I was going through. So I'm like, you know what? Sat it on, I thought about it. I'm like, I'm on an emotional turmoil.
Mm.
That's how we got this book.
Here goes the title.
Man, y'all make sure y'all go tap in
On Amazon.
and get this book because it's a good book. Y'all definitely gonna like it for sure.
He's been hogging the book. I have yet to read it yet. No, I'm not gonna read it
I'm not
now,
saying
but
don't
I'm
read
just saying in general, like
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, I
he
had to get
said
through
how
it.
good it was. And I
Yes.
was like, all right, well, when you put it down, you know.
So how old was you when your first married? How old when you first got married?
I got out of prison in 2009, 2 years of parole, 2011. Son was born 2012. Had to be like
24.
like that.
I didn't even know you was married.
Yeah, man, I was the first one of, I ain't gonna say the first. My brother inspired it,
Mm.
and I've always been a proponent of marriage, though.
Okay.
You know, I'm not anti-marriage.
For
Never
sure.
been that.
That was gonna be
Never
my
had.
next question.
Yeah,
Would
I'm
you
not.
do it again?
Yes, I don't have a misandrous attitude.
You
Besides,
No, don't ask me.
you know what that means?
Nope.
misogynist is
Oh, okay.
hate.
All right.
It's for hateful women, hateful men, but
Misandrous hate.
yeah.
So,
But you hear
I
that.
might be getting mixed up, y'all. I'm sorry.
You hear that a lot more though. Not misandry. You hear the other one. Misogyny a lot more.
Mhm.
Yeah. But dang, so let's go back a little bit then, man. So the book was inspired by the breakup from like
My ex-wife.
like what happened? Like was there something that
I wasn't shit.
oh okay. I was gonna say that, but I ain't
I was
wanna
gonna ask if y'all just grew apart, but I appreciate your honesty.
People, I wasn't shit. Cause she might see this. She know that nigga wasn't shit. I wasn't shit. I was young, bro. I did 4.5 years in prison. I came home at 21. I
You were young.
Yeah.
I had to soil them royal oats. But I got off for parole, and I thought I had it all out of me.
Still
He said, "Nice."
I just hit the frontal cortex, just developed at 25, and I really wasn't developed because I'm 4 years behind being in
because you
prison. So I'm thinking I'm ready, and that's where you got the menage a trois in the book.
Yeah, that was yeah. That was crazy.
Get the book.
Found
Yeah,
you.
you got get that book. Definitely get the book.
I was living.
You was enjoying life.
Hey.
So I'm sound like you was a wild young man back then. What was the reason of going to prison?
Because it might be young people to watch this. I was a follower. If you told me do something, I'm on it. I ain't even got to think twice. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? I learned from, I won't say I learned, but I heard, your brother actually told me like, the loyalty could be downfall.
Yes.
You know, and I got a tattoo done me loyal for life. I'm loyal to so many different friends. Some of us are still close, one of them not, but the core of my circle is still there.
Mm-hmm.
But Love Thy Hood in the book.
Yeah.
My father wasn't there. So I was more so raised by the streets. My grandma can't raise me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I want to do what I want to do. Go out there and boys say do this, brothers say do that, and I'm on
On
it.
it. Mm-hmm.
And loyalty was my downfall.
Mm.
Got locked up when I was 16 on a carjacking case. I tried as an adult, did a year in the county. Came home a little after 17. Stayed out for a year. Got like right back up on a violation. Like my judge, she told me, like, if I see you again, cooked. Just like that. I was like, well,
Got cooked.
I was out there, right back, loyal to a fault. I mean, still trying to be with the friends, being with the certain people that I shouldn't have been around.
Right.
Got cooked for another 3.5.
Dang.
Came home when I was 21. I'm like, never see me
Mm.
again.
Absolutely.
I held on to that shit. Didn't go back, bro. I mean, it was a life learning experience. Like most YNs, they got misdirection, go to the military, like that. Some of them go behind that wall.
They got to.
They ain't gonna learn besides the hard way.
Tell it.
Some people gotta learn the hard way. But your father, I think in the book, you I don't want to say dedicated or something. I don't want to say dedicated, but you definitely was asking like, why did he leave?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't know if you want to expound on that a little bit.
It was not really why. Because let me say this first. The book is dedicated to my son.
Yeah, that's in the beginning, the first page. Yeah.
It's to my son. Son's 13 now. When you growing up, you don't know the shit that you do and what you go through and experiences that you have.
Uh-huh.
You just living for the moment. You know, I knew that it was gonna come a time where I would have to express this to my son.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, it's different because I'm living in the moment. Right. So I can write this out. Son, like 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's a little guy. I got a picture when he was at my poetry event, just a little baby. You know? Son's mother holding him up, you know. And I need him to get to that age of 15, 16, 18, 21. Look at that. Damn, my dad went through shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to express that. So he can see, like, I could talk to my dad about anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's very important to me first. Like, him understanding what I've been through, how I persevered, you can too. As far as my father, yeah, there's a little bit of a why weren't you there? But again, that was at a 25-year-old space where I was grieving. I haven't even at that point went through therapy yet.
Right.
I was just questioning him as a man, his integrity, like slide on me. You know, not even just me, but I'm living over here. You hanging out, not even a block away from me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, not even making the time. And I think people now are starting to realize how pivotal fathers are.
Yes.
Especially raising a young man and a daughter, definitely. But raising these young men, young boys into men, father matters.
Yeah,
for sure.
that yeah.
I don't know why they just not realizing that.
Which I'm like,
I thought like they just not realize the importance of a father in children's life.
Well, you know,
that
lesson.
That can get kind of deep though, for real, on why that even is a thing. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can say that for another moment.
Yeah.
That's a whole another 20 minutes.
Yeah, for real.
We know.
Yeah,
the government did too.
Yeah, that is definitely a fact. What else? I want to ask, man. Like, you know, growing up, how you grew up, and now where you are at now, and on top of that, I'm gonna go back. Hold on, because in the book, you do talk about relationship with your ex-wife and everything, and how do you feel like where do you see like relationships at now? Like, is it in general? Yeah.
Again, I don't have
Like, do you still feel the same way then? Not like about her, but just like how the scope of men and women are now.
Relationships are fucked, but I still believe.
Mm.
I can never give up on love. I love love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of energy. The 80s, baby, R&B, I came up with that type of stuff. So I just love. But the dynamics that social media plays in relationships now makes it a lot more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
People play roles
Yeah.
based on what they see on
social media
and not based on personal experiences that they may have seen by loved ones, their mothers, their fathers, their grandmothers, their grandfathers, their aunties, whatever, in their village. Comes from a space of what they see on reality TV when we know deep down that's not
reality.
That's back to that whole follower situation.
Yeah.
Social media is crazy for everyone.
And he got a page in there about so that
You see that last couple, the big viral couple? They just filed for divorce.
Oh, we just did a thing. We're bad with remembering names.
Damien, is it Damien? Damien,
Desmond,
or something like that.
Something like that. Him and his
wife.
wife and their separation.
Also, perfect couple.
Yeah.
Relationship goes, and then now look what happened.
Yeah, I think like looking at that and how that kind of played. I didn't really know who they were, but if people go back and look at like what they were, because it was really all based on what she was doing, like some wild extra.
It's like funny memes. Like I've seen it because of her trying to dance in some heels that she about to buy, like trying to test them out to see the quality of them, and he just laughing at her.
Yeah, but I think it got to a point, like I said, is that he just wanted. I think he wanted just to be not always a moment on the camera.
Right.
Let's just be whatever. Let's just be us and not without the camera sometimes. And always got to be funny, ha. And we got to promote that. I just want to be us. Because if you look at his page, it's cooking.
Very calm. Yeah.
Very chill, very cook oriented, soft music. It's just
no words.
It's just a different vibe. Yeah, a different vibe. And hers is more. Her page is sporadic. It's just go. You know what I'm saying? He look like he's more calm, chill, relaxed. That's just Netflix chill, but let's really Netflix and just chill. You know what I'm saying? And not the other way. You know what I mean?
Dynamics different.
Yeah, so I think he kind of got tired of that. That's just my perspective of it. And looking at both pages and shit like that. But I get what you're saying though. It's crazy.
I think they go for the views. The more views they get, the more
all
stupid
the
shit they do.
Yeah, they want all the likes.
Sometimes you get burnt out on that.
Yeah, but
that's the I don't mean to interrupt you, but to answer your question, that's the dynamics relationships that I feel at this point in my life. I'm single right now, and I'm open to dating. I'm in the process of buying a house, so I'm more like focused on that aspect of life. Future trading and stocks and all stuff that I investing and everything. I'm a little afraid. I shouldn't be so guarded, but
there's too many holes in the world.
Come on,
you need to be guarded.
I use ChatGPT like therapy. Constantly. That's my go-to.
Okay.
Like I talk to it like I talk to y'all. I shed tears on that motherfucker. You hear me?
Do you think it's a gift and a curse, like with ChatGPT? Like, it's good to have. I'm not saying it's not. But do you think it's really learning us at the same time?
That's a little
to where it could, potentially backfire somewhere down the line?
Yeah. I gotta be real. I gotta be real.
I damn sure think about that shit sometimes.
Now, what I don't like is when people, all of the water that it uses so much water. Because I don't know if y'all know, data centers use water. This is why you're trying to build a data center in Southfield and all of that stuff.
Fun fact.
Oh yeah, the data centers, like they are city or the citizens in Southfield are trying to go against them building that data center. They need it to be able to they want to build it to be able to create more AI generated products, autonomous stuff like that.
No, I'm not a citizen, but hell no.
But now I'm a no for the data centers. And I understand the concept of using a lot of water to run these data centers, but we got to kind of a bit smarter. We a third world country now. We keep forgetting about that. We think we the cream of the crop. We ain't shit. We are the third world.
Yeah.
China, they got data centers underwater.
Water.
Feel me? So we ain't thinking in that type of level.
How does the water get the data center going? For those who don't know,
it cools it off. That's all.
That boy running. It's running constantly.
Constantly heating. Okay, all right.
So they worrying about the evaporation of the water and X, Y, and Z, but then they had a whole thing about the ice melting through Greenland and all that. But that's a whole another conversation. Greenland, Trump, and Venezuela and all of that stuff. But
we gonna get to that Venezuela.
Listen, I'm over here like, what?
So if ice is melting at a rapid rate and they talk about climate control, then you got to put the data centers in to help evaporate some of the water. But then where's water really actually going?
Right.
Like it's dissipating and going nowhere, evaporating and going somewhere else. That, I mean, it's a lot. But I always tell people, like, if you're worried about the water, AI, why we ain't worried about the cars polluting the air?
And we've been doing that for a very long time.
I feel like
I just rolled over here and I was showing my son. I said, Dad used to work right there at Marathon.
Yeah.
Oh, over 75? Just all that smoke just stank. I don't know how houses are over there. I don't know how they made that legal.
They bought them all.
Mexican town is the wrong place. They were trying to buy the houses in Southwest Detroit too, the little back area, but not a lot of people was going for it because they were trying to clear that whole section out and let it just be Marathon.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know where the little ball at.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't know they were trying to buy all that out though.
Yeah, yeah,
they bought a few of them. My brother sold his house over there. Yeah, bought some property and they bought it for like 70, 80 grand.
I swear that was like what about like 3-4 years ago they were trying to do that around that time. They were trying to get people to sell their houses.
Yep, set the layers all out because that was causing cancer.
Yeah, I have sold my shit
in a heartbeat.
Bye.
Out of here. Where y'all want me at? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Give me my money and I'm gone.
Okay. I grew up over there. It didn't used to smell like that. Or maybe I just didn't know because I was so young. But yeah.
Damn.
No.
So yeah, we do a lot of complaining when it comes to ChatGPT. Everything out here is how you look.
I never really mess with ChatGPT. So I only hear you on there and she be talking to you.
Yeah,
about how to do stuff, and he be like, "Baby, listen to this," but I've never like actually went on there and searched and looked for nothing.
Yeah, I'd be on there like I believe you probably put me up on it if I'm not mistaken.
So it was you. I'm just playing.
It's gonna be a lot of that today.
It was you.
So like I mean, well, ChatGPT, you know what I'm saying? It's doing what it do. Like I said, I think it's a dope thing. It does help you, but I also do have in the back of my mind like, this could affect maybe some. It's definitely learning you for sure. You know what I'm saying? Everything is learning you like to a core, to a T. And I be having it like I have issues sometimes with certain things, but you know I do like using it. I can't even knock it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. But it's so crazy. I don't like using like that face recognition. I don't like using that shit.
Does it make sense to me? First, I thought ChatGPT was. But he don't do nothing and then be locked out of stuff and be asking me what's his password. But I thought like ChatGPT was more so like for like college kids, like writing essays and stuff. I didn't know you could actually like talk to it and get his feedback off of like your emotions.
Yeah. It's always a counterintuitive to that. You know, you don't necessarily got to use DeepSync.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, you don't necessarily use ChatGPT. You can use DeepSync.
It's so many of them too, though.
I never heard of that one either.
Is more broad-based, not broad-based. You can plug it to different things without having to pay $20 a month.
Oh, okay.
That was the whole thing when these AIs first started coming out. China was the one that backed DeepSync, and America is the one that backed ChatGPT. ChatGPT costed more to create, but DeepSeek ain't cost nothing. The DeepSeek was more powerful
than ChatGPT.
So everybody just used ChatGPT because we in America propagandized, put out there, hey, this is the one. But if you know, like you know, you can go to DeepSeek, same information, probably better, cheaper, and you can plug it in
to anything,
apps and stuff that you create and develop.
Oh, I need to create the app and all that stuff for you.
Mm.
Oh no, or if you if you create something, I don't know, a cooking app, you want to add AI intelligence to it. Use the API key and just slap that joint into your app, and now that app has artificial intelligence to it. You might be saying, "Hey, what's the ingredients to making this lasagna?" on your app. It's going to use DeepSeek API keys that's formatted into it to tell you the ingredients that you use.
That shit get deep. That shit get
I'm
deep.
like,
Boy.
listen.
That's crazy. All right. We kind of current, man. Like, what's your thoughts on like the whole? Let's say like the Donald Trump stuff, right? A lot of people get a lot of backlash for even talking or agreeing or voting or liking anything with Donald Trump. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
All right. Say this first. Anybody hear this? Don't be attacking me. Don't be coming to my page talking all crazy. I'm not a leftist or a right. Not liberal. I'm not 100% conservative. I don't fuck with the jackasses, and I don't ride on elephants. Man, Scott's for Democrats.
I remember.
Did they catch that?
I remember.
Did they catch that? Did that go over y'all head?
You know, I'm just saying. So I am an independent thinker, a free thinker. I understand both concepts. Say that first. I do not have Trump deranged syndrome. Okay.
Know a few of them that do.
Get that out the way. How do I feel about Trump? If you're a businessman, you understand exactly what he's doing. If you understand the politics of the country, you know what he's doing. People don't know the history of America beyond a democratic mindset. They just know this is what it is on a liberal aspect. They can't conceptualize a conservative mind. They can't have that simple paradigm shift to think, okay, well, this is how it used to be. What is it now? Or what is the history of this country at this particular time, what it is now? So a lot of people, they'll try to have this thing where, oh, we're going to go down this road anyway. And they want to talk about ICE, rotation in America. You forgetting that, didn't Obama do the same thing? So why is it selective now? Oh, it wasn't at this violent race. Hey, black people, sit your ass down. Everything ain't your fight.
Mind your business.
Mind your mother. Everything ain't your fight. That's how I feel now. Now, I understand, again, mindset shift. Because they want to point out racism, prejudice,
quick,
fast. But do you know the history of this country? Do you understand what happened? Understand what happened? Understand what happened before? Know the history of this country. Understand de-dollarization. You understand NAFTA, MCA. You understand that Bill Clinton, Democrat, pushed NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement between Canada and Mexico. Talking about Trump, understand where all this stuff stemmed from. Let's not get so deranged and naive and forget where a lot of these laws even stemmed from to begin with. Let's not forget what it takes to reverse energy of what someone else may have done. It's just, that's why I say anything after like 94, 95, 96, Telecommunications Act of 96, if people do your research on that one, just learn about the Telecommunications Act of 1996, that 94 that Bill Clinton pushed. A lot of things that happened after that, over and over and over and over, the same recycled information. It's a reason why. So if you're not going into the history of what this country has done to you, to our people, and you ain't understand what's happening right now. So I understand the hurt that people feel with the ICE situation. You know what I'm saying? But black folk, your business. Everything ain't your fight. Because when we was getting laid out all across this country, same people standing up for us. Or was, when these Asian hate crimes started happening, there's an Asian woman that's speaking right now. And the same thing telling black folks. Literally. Like, stop. Say your feet. So, I can get a little long-winded on that, but I don't have any hatred towards Trump. Now, he do some
fucked up shit sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what everybody. You got your good and your bad.
Yeah. Because Obama did some fucked up shit.
Hated it.
There you go. But who are we to say, okay, well, he was this and he was that? Man, Obama never even said out of his mouth that he was a black man. He never said he was African American, ADOS, American descendant of slavery. That's what ADOS is. FBA, a free black American. He don't speak in any of them type of languages. So he never really did nothing for us. And we keep forgetting that. Just because you dap up a motherfucker a certain type of way, just because you got a jumper, I don't make you black. Feel me? Like we lose sight of that. So
for sure.
I like Trump. I mean, I don't. I say I don't like. I ain't say I like him. I understand the things that he's doing. Even when some people be like, "Hey, he closed down the black museums or whatever with the Smithsonian." But do you know history of the Smithsonian? There's reasons behind these things. This ain't close. Do you know who you are as an American? As a real, not black, but as an American in the 1776, 1783 dictionary, Webster dictionary, first dictionary. Look up the word American. Copper colored, Aborigine. Who copper colored?
Yes. Because you said that earlier about the black. I was definitely going to ask you that, and you kind of going into it now, but the whole black thing, right? Because what is? Because we always say black. That's not
misnomer.
Because you got Caucasian, you got Asians. They have like an ethnicity. What is ours?
No such thing as Caucasian.
You know what I'm saying?
If you look at the Census Bureau, 2030 is approaching very fast. Keep forgetting. Take census every 10 years. Oh, nah. So when that list come out, you have to identify something.
Yeah.
You don't see Caucasian. You see white.
I can't remember because we did the census.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what it said.
It'll say
That's
white,
crazy.
maybe / Caucasian.
Maybe I'm pay attention.
Your nationality? That's different. Right around here calling yourself African Americans, you give yourself dual citizenship. You call yourself black, you give yourself a misnomer. That's not
identity.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're just saying I'm absent of color.
But we say that all the time though. I'm black.
Where did that come from?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know where it came from. It's pushed by community. Even I said, say it loud.
Listen,
I was thinking that, but I was like, nah.
I was too, and I'm a little different sometimes because I definitely be at work because it's Black History Month. It's only a sprinkle of us, and I'm like, say it loud.
That though, Black History Month.
Come on, now the shortest month of the year.
For sure.
But it's called Black History Month. So you're identifying as what though?
Black. Misnomer.
You know what I'm saying?
Dark history.
Yeah. So you're not even really identifying as. You know what I mean?
See, anything that we know anything about, they won't really talk about. You feel me? They don't want to get deep into that history. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about anything before. See, I say this: if you want to get deep into some shit, get familiar with the world before central banking, before the Federal Reserve kicked in. Read a book before 1913. That's one. Feel me? Understand America before, was that 1776? The whole independence and all of that crap. Understand the history prior to that. And then understand the history of Americans. See, they had treaties that has never been granted. They just kind of swept it under the rug. gotta get into that deep history. You feel me? You know, it's books that's archived that you gotta pay thousands of tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars for to get these books with this research in it. They ain't just giving it out. You know what I'm saying? Because once you figure out who you really are,
it's a problem.
It's over.
It's a problem.
Definitely a problem.
I was gonna say, what books would you recommend if somebody that's trying to,
educate themselves?
One of my books that I got is The Creature from Jekyll Island. That's a pretty good book.
One of your books?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, not one of my books. No. Creature from Jekyll Island is it's a book on the Federal Reserve and how it's created.
Okay.
And how it was a few different men that were on this island called Jekyll Island. Now, this was actually a movie also.
If you don't want to read, you can watch the movie.
Yeah, it's very old, but we know who run the banking system.
Oh, yeah, we know.
So that's the creature.
You can't say it, though.
Right. That's the creature from Jekyll Island.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the father taught.
I mean, you can say it, but you definitely get some backlash for saying it.
Yeah.
You can't get backlash for anything.
Yeah,
so
but
whatever.
I don't
The
want
juice box crew.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with. Yeah, I ain't.
Okay.
That's what they say, because everybody know when you see the juice boxes what it means.
Yeah,
they know. So those folks are the creatures from Jekyll Island that the father had taught how to spread out and create the banking system.
I was looking it up as she was talking about it. I've never seen it.
All right, it's gonna pop up, The Creature from Jekyll Island.
Yeah.
And that was an eye opener to begin with for me. Like, damn, history. Here. Hold on. Then you start to understand like just banking system. Period. Like, shit. Okay, wait. Who is these people? Now you start learning about the Kazakhstans and all these.
They get deep.
Oh man,
it get crazy.
Oh, this is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is why they're in Iran. This is why they're in Israel. This is why the Palestinians getting pushed out. This is why. This is why we're going to Venezuela. Oh,
so you go in there. I was going to ask you about that too. But you there? So since we here,
let's take it. There's a call. Let's keep on.
Since we here, you know what I'm saying.
So you want to invade these people for what? Oil. But what did they tell us at first?
It's the president.
What else?
I remember.
The cartel.
There you go. That's what
drugs.
Yeah.
All white bricks. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they was Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you.
No. You go ahead.
So they tell you something as a reason to why they invaded this country, but it's not actual. There's a hidden agenda.
It's always a hidden agenda.
When Obama became president, one of the first two acts that he pushed, one of them was called the Dodd-Frank Act, and another one was the Mundane Act.
I never heard of this.
Yeah, I heard. See. Go ahead. No, go ahead, man. No.
If you know it,
no. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
They call what again?
I don't want to misquote it, but they know if you search it, Dodd-Frank Act and the Mundane Act.
Okay.
The Mundane Act that Obama pushed pretty much made it to where the media can tell you whatever the fuck they want to tell you.
Yep.
Propaganda was made for international wars. You didn't want people to know we knew. They put certain shit out there, and they just could believe what they want to believe about America.
Yeah.
That whole fake news era type thing. Okay.
So now when Obama did that, why would you do that, sir? Oh, because of the internet. What the fuck do the internet got to do with any of that? I understand the concept.
Right.
But why would you bring propaganda
into
our community? Which goes back to the Communications Act. Or that was pushed by Bill Clinton, another Democrat that controlled the way that the radio was given to us at one point in time. Because you got to remember, in the 80s, 70s, 60s, even the early 90s, how was the radio?
That was a big ass block type shit. You said radio?
Nah, the radio was made where you can have like talks like this.
Oh, okay.
Remember that they'd be like, yo, this such and such from around the corner.
Okay. Is that more like AM radio now, where you get more like the podcast?
It's all controlled.
Yeah.
Telecommunications Act made it where they started buying up all of the radio stations. And that's why from 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, you ever turn the radio on, but they play the same shit.
All the time. Like they have to.
There you control the narrative. That's why we only hear certain music all the time. But if you got back then in the 70s, 60s, 80s, the radio, that's what we had to communicate to one another in the community. Hey, man, you know, we got these people around the corner, man. I want y'all to close the blinds tonight at 7 p.m. and we going to come out. We going to meet at the church at Baptist Methodist. You know what I mean? Get that no more.
Yeah.
So now, with the Mundane Act, with Obama, he came in here and now he controls the propaganda that we see. So they could tell us, oh, yeah, that's why they got a drug cartel over there, bro. X, Y, and Z. And we all get those people, man. Yeah. And even that, we got, if I'm not mistaken, we got 3 mines in America that produce silver. You know how much it takes to produce silver? You know one of the number 1 countries that got silver? So now why are we going to invade Venezuela?
Need that.
That oil
and
that silver.
Need the oil.
Oh, baby.
Who said something about oil?
Come on.
What you cooking?
Right.
What is we doing that for?
Yeah.
Now, you see what the next one is? What's the next one on the list that Trump going after?
I don't know who that.
I'm bad.
Up north.
Canada.
Nope, a little further.
Oh, further. All
She was
right.
live. People like, say it in the chat. They would be like, Greenland.
For real.
Greenland.
We need to get that. Yeah.
See, I don't pay attention to politics like that because it just be so much stuff that I'm like, I don't want to hear your bull crap.
Propaganda.
And maybe I should. Because growing up, back to the Democrats and Republicans, like if you was black and you voted Republican, you were exiled from the family. Like there was no way. Nobody made it so that you could understand both sides of it and then figure out what route you want to go and not judge you for voting Republican. So I don't really be into it, but I feel like I need to get my life together.
Get ready to get shunned by a lot of people in your own community because they feel like, we had to go along, get along games in the black community.
Oh, yeah.
What's my man's name? What was it, LBJ? I'm going to have you Negroes
vote Democrat.
Vote Democrat for 200 years or something?
And it made sense. My first year to vote, my mom was like, just hit the Democrat button. Just go all the way down.
How did they get the listen?
Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it. Like
it
started from before we was even born.
Yeah, I was excited because it was George Bush and what's his name? I think Al Gore when I first voted. Some shit like that. She was like, "Nah, just hit the blue."
See, the sad thing is, and we don't have to go too deep into history because I can go, but the destruction of the black family started in the 70s. Welfare programs and all of that type of shit. Feel me? And then you come into the drug epidemic. That's the 80s. We know who pushed the drug epidemic. Reaganomics. They put the drugs in the community. We made all of this money. Property values was cheap. We didn't get none of that. We ain't bought none. We bought gold. Cars, depreciating assets.
Yep.
We can go even further back. Just to when people be like, well, man, that's just a set. All right, let's take it back to Gen X. I mean, I'm sorry, fucking baby boomers. And we ain't even gonna talk about white baby boomers. We're talking about white baby boomers. Because the wealth gap in America is something astronomical right now between blacks and whites. Now, if you really want to go into the history and understand what happened, then you got to understand about the GI Bill that was passed after World War II when the vets came back. Because there were some black vets and there was mostly white vets. But the white vets took their GI Bill and did what?
Went to
school, bought houses, started businesses.
Yeah.
That's why you'll never see no old ass business because the shit didn't even exist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Started trucking companies, started ground excavating companies that boomed and banged it to be something much bigger.
Yep.
Black people got the GI Bill and couldn't do shit. And some of them didn't even get the money. And what was happening around that exact same time? Because we forget the 100 years that we was fucking held down. Black code, Jim Crow. So again, we keep, our culture forgets that potent shit. Where it's like, damn, why we can't? Motherfuckers don't even know college didn't even cost money at one point in time.
Mm.
You understand that? Like you could go to college for free because they had to build up the middle class
to get there. Yeah.
Why would we make you go to pay for school, you niggas?
You got to build it up.
Got to get there first.
Yeah.
You got to build America.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to a pace of like, well, black folks should have. No, policies, man. A lot of policies passed through the 70s, 60s, 50s that black folks just didn't know. Or they didn't. They tried not to know, or they just like, man, fuck it. Vote Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
So then like, you fast forward through the 80s and the drug epidemic, and you come into the 90s. Now you got a little bit of consciousness, but then you got motherfucking the nigga who even said that he was part of the CIA or FBI informant, Al Sharpton.
Oh, yeah.
They literally came out and said it. And we all know now, which I been knew, and some of us already knew this. They held a meeting in 1991. And I'm trying to piece this shit together. Just think about it. In the late 80s, right? You wouldn't call black. Not for real.
Yeah.
It was like that the African diaspora going around.
Mm-hmm.
It was had the fist, dashiki, and all that. So we had this whole push that we came from Africa. Like, where did it even come from? Because in the first organization that we had as a black culture was the NAACP. And what did the C stand for?
Hello.
Come on now.
Ooh.
Come on now. So we weren't even niggas. We was colored.
Colors. I think like my pops or somebody, like even like on the birth certificate, I think it said like color or something like that.
Yeah.
Now we going back to what?
Yeah.
We going back to what we just talking about earlier. It's a full circle moment I want y'all to have.
Shit.
Census.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Census, yeah.
Back then it wasn't
none of that.
Black, African American.
Yeah.
So what you self-identify as, see, self-identification is real. And the only way you can self-identify in a culture is you gotta lift that shit hard.
Yeah.
By doing what? Black and I'm proud. Say it loud.
Push
Say
it
it,
hard.
dancing.
Yeah.
You bringing that into that spirit.
Yeah.
Once you, man, don't call us that. You got Muhammad Ali, James Brown.
Yeah. I don't even think the birth certificate said black because my mom had one and it said Negro.
There you go.
And she was mad. And she
probably say CLR.
She took that shit back. It was like, I need another one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It get deep, man, because if you don't know who you are, again, you can push and change that narrative. Then, like I said, now you're coming into the 90s, you got the agent, got us changing our nationality. They had a whole meeting. Look it up online. Anybody can look this up. Sharpton went in there and was like, pretty much, we don't want to be called Negro and all that. We want to be called African Americans because we already started pushing that
African
spirit. Yeah, we started pushing that, so it became who we
thought we were.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Now you got to do a citizenship. Now you're saying, okay, well we gonna run with whatever Al Sharpton said or the Reverend say. Cool. Now you got 94 coming in. Who's running for president? Bill Clinton, Al Gore. How do you get niggas to go vote for Bill Clinton? What are y'all here doing?
Playing saxophones and shit.
Cool glasses
on.
All on Arsenio Hall and shit, shooting and jiving. And then he come here and push two of the worst bills.
Identifying as a black man. I didn't know Al Sharpton was in the CIA. I'm just, the hamsters on the wheel and going. And I'm like...
Yeah, I wanted to. I know there's people who see this and they're like, no, he wrong. One of them informants. Okay. One or two. Look it up. And he admitted it, him or Jesse Jackson, one or two. Shit, maybe even both of these motherfuckers. Because I don't even believe none of these motherfuckers. You want to know the truth. They all steering us in the wrong direction. It's in the whole agenda. Everybody got some money coming from an APAC. And I said it.
I heard what you said.
Anti-Israel Political Action Committee. I said it.
Oh, shit.
Got a whole website for them niggas. I said it. I don't care, bro. At this point,
let's get it.
It's like,
you can go to the website and they'll show you who all they endorse, all the presidencies, all that. U.S. Congress, some of these congressmen that we be voting for up in here in the state of Michigan, all that, all of them take money from Israel.
I can believe it.
Yeah. Since we on this money tip, right? Gold, silver, the whole, bro went over there to get president, but he needed that oil. how is that going to affect us in the long run? Like, I think it might be like a short term type fix, maybe.
Oil or
the oil.
No, wait, what? You said bro went over there and did what now? I need you to say it so I know what we're talking about.
So, he sent troops over.
Oh, okay,
Venezuela
okay.
thing. They captured the president over there, but we all know what they was going to get. They got what they got. They got all the oil. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, I think it's going to help for now, but what about in the long run? You know what I'm saying? Because he pretty much did what he was telling other people not to do, and he went and did it. So now you're going to have these other countries looking at us like, oh, y'all told us not to do this, but you went and did it?
So you could get there first.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if people even know about the whole Brinks thing or whatever. So they're doing their own thing. Now, I think that would just make other countries and shit be like, you know what? I don't want to fuck with them. I'm going to go fuck with them. So that's going to affect our bottom dollar. Like, eventually in the long run.
How long can a nigga be a bully?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's why we slowly becoming a third world country.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit that they say is not accurate, bro, because of this mundane act. Propaganda. All right, look at it like this. And I was talking to bro the other day, Max. Talking about if because of this mundane act and propaganda being pushed, it's certain things that the media can't say because international eyes, foreign eyes are watching.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of got to do like a whole, I don't even say a 360. You got to have like a 180 paradigm shift in your mind. You got to think differently. Mm-hmm. It's so hard for black folks to do. That's why they poison us with weed, drink, pornography, OnlyFans, you name it, it's out here just to fuck our head up. Because you got to change the way you think to understand what they're doing. First of all, when Trump took that oil or whatever, people don't even know that ship was a Chinese, either China or Japan owned ship. I want to say it was Chinese owned or Korean owned ship, one of the three. It wasn't even Venezuela's. That wasn't theirs. They were shipping it to China. That's piracy. Second, somebody's gonna say, "Oh nah, he don't know what he's talking about because back then, China or somebody owed America this money, in which they did. So that was them just taking their shit back that they owed them."
Yeah.
How long you gonna keep playing that role?
Yeah.
Just taking shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, you owe me, so I'm gonna come over there and big dog your shit.
Right.
Okay, cool. Shit only gonna last for so long. Every country is slowly developing electric vehicles.
Yeah.
Did y'all see this big loss that Stellantis just took?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw it the other day?
Mm-hmm.
It's over for them. They gotta do that whole.
I missed that. What was the loss?
They didn't cover they had pretty much bet it big on EV.
Oh.
And they lost it. They ain't people weren't buying that shit in America.
Mm-hmm.
They cut back on the Chargers and the Hellcats and all that. That's why they just dropped the new track or the TRX Ram truck.
Yeah.
They brought back the V8 because people wasn't buying all that electric shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now what's gonna happen is they got to get that money back. So they're not getting no bonuses this year. They pretty much said there ain't gonna be no bonus for Stellantis employees. Between $0 and $3,000, I'm pretty sure it ain't even gonna be $3. They got to recoup all of
that money back. They done spit out already.
Mm-hmm. Ford and GM, they hanging on by a thread, but they're hanging on. Now China, they already developing electric vehicles, and they community drive them.
Yeah. So
what do we're living in a country that's for natural resources. That's not really natural.
Natural.
And they are. I mean, not put that out there like it's not because it's natural. But how long?
Yeah.
Obama stopped the Keystone Pipeline coming from Canada because they was trying to push it through a Native American tribe land. Mm-hmm. The land, them niggas like, bro, you ain't about to do that because if that pipe burst on our land, that's our land. Mm-hmm. And there's treaties that's passed for Native Americans. You can't build on their shit. They say no. That's the whole Trump thing came out. Drill, baby, drill.
Yeah.
He pretty much he's saying, "Kill Indians. I'm about to drill on this shit." That's not fair, bro.
Yeah.
It's not cool. You got to respect them.
Yeah.
Won't be the first time they said fuck them Indians.
It's not right.
It's not. Yeah.
Not at all.
That's the Aborigines. It was here before anything.
Yeah.
I said they don't respect their treaties.
Yeah.
If they respected every Indian treaty that was out here, this whole country would be different. Everything about this country would be different. So then we go back to the BRICS situation. Because now America already know, hey man, we gotta change some shit up. Our dollar's collapsing rapidly. We're only gonna be the GDE or the reserve currency for so much more longer.
Yeah.
Once that drop, it's over.
Yeah.
Because our money is based on the petrodollar.
Oil.
Hmm.
You go. We know we ain't got silver or gold. That's the first thing that Trump said when he got to office. We're going to Fort Knox. We're going to see where that gold is at. Why?
Because they wanted to see it.
See that shit.
I need to see it.
Because we live in a world of what? Paper contracts.
Yeah. IOUs.
That's it.
Hmm.
Nah, nigga, we want to see that motherfucking precious metal. We want to see that motherfucking silver. We want to see what we got. See, the banks,
that shit gone.
juice boxes.
I'm not saying it's gone, but I think it's gone.
It ain't that shit ain't there.
That shit is gone. They like,
That
what?
Gave that up
What
long time ago.
Nah, nigga.
Long time ago.
Nah, I ain't
That's
showing
not
you
optional
shit.
right now.
That's what you coming in with all this crypto and stuff for.
Yeah.
And I was a native for crypto hard.
Yeah.
But then you start understanding the reality of it. Like, bro, this shit just was created out of thin air. I don't know if people understand, like, not Greek mythology, but Rome, like the Roman Empire and all that shit.
Yeah.
How did they collapse? The Great Trojan Horse. You send the Trojan Horse in?
Send it in. Oh, everybody
nice.
on in there.
When the nigga jump on it.
That is not.
I like this. It's a nice ass horse.
Yeah.
They came on that motherfucker with the work on everybody.
Killed everybody.
Look at this Bitcoin. This is nice.
Same type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's implement it in everything.
Yeah.
That's like a virus. Just planted it right into the financial system.
Damn.
And then where did it come from, though? We didn't make that, but we adopted it fast.
Quick.
Mm.
Yeah,
Because
real
why?
quick.
Greed.
Money. Money.
BRICS, they did all of that, and BRICS has expounded exponentially.
Yeah. I don't think people really think that. I don't even think people even know about that BRICS shit like that. I think some people do, but
I've been yelling that shit since
I
it started, man.
I didn't know what it was either. And once again, this might have been because of your ass. I even knew what it was for real. I think when I first kind of met you, I think y'all was talking. You and Max might have been talking about something like that, and I didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. Until I'm like, let me do some research.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh shit. And the crazy part, I had seen it before, like on television, but I keep so I wasn't really all into that. But now it just kind of forces you. And that's that thing I've been saying, like being around other people that might be smarter than you. It just open your eyes, like, oh, if he on this, let me be on this and see what's going on too. You know what I'm saying?
Just investigating it.
Yeah.
See,
So it makes you, when you're around other people that might be a little bit smarter than you, it makes you like, okay, I want to make sure I'm at least close on that level to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to just be lost in the sauce.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Those around me, they made some money in crypto. I can vouch for that. Those around me, they didn't make money in silver like I made in silver. Because I understood BRICS. I understand Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, India, Dubai, all these motherfuckers. Then you got the SWIFT payments.
Yep.
People understand SWIFT and how, it's an international way of payments being processed. And they like, we ain't even fucking with that. They just switched everything.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you just saw it the other day, China's on the bid now to be the number one reserve currency.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
They talking like, man, we want to be the reserve currency.
Yeah.
And if that shit happen, we're cooked.
Yeah.
It's over with. So now
We hanging on by a thread.
that fucking military thread.
Yeah.
Because we got the most expensive military in the world.
Yeah.
But how long do you think that's gonna last? Because what? Silver.
Yeah. It's
Everything
crazy.
is created with the silver.
Yeah. And once again, I'm looking at silver. I'm
I
trying
was about to say, weren't you like trying to see how much it costs to buy?
Yeah, so I was trying to buy like one ounce or 1 gram or something like that.
Ounce maybe.
Yeah, ounce, but they only on that. What was it? Yeah, they only let you only can buy up. You got to spend like 500
minimum.
Yeah, to even get. If you ain't spending 500, you can't get nothing.
Can't even get in the dough no more.
Said don't need come to this website if you're not ready to spend 500 or more.
Yeah, so you spend about 200. Nah, nigga.
But was I saying that though?
Yeah, he was. I was looking at it on the TikTok and everything. Actually, he was saying this before.
Way back.
Before, like,
way back.
Yeah, he was saying this before, like a while ago. You know what I'm saying?
So when you're buying the silver, you just holding on to it, like okay,
because it's gonna keep going up.
Okay.
I think when you was talking about it back then, I think it was like 40 something bucks, 30 something bucks, some crazy shit like that.
Oh wow!
And now it's up to like 80 something or 100.
And we went to as far as to 100 and dropped back down. But then the thing is, I mean, we all got some money in our bank account. $1,000 or whatever, $1,000, whatever the case. There's some money in there, but it's depreciate every
day. Yeah.
So it was to say, I got a savings account.
That don't mean shit.
Saving, right? Are you really saving? But I can say I'm sitting on 2 pounds of silver.
Yeah, you saving like 0.000000000.
I'm not just saving.
You're gaining,
right? Okay. And then people so quick.
It's increasing in value. Yeah.
And then let me say this, y'all. I'm a spiritual person. I'm with the universe. I'm one of them type of people. Non-religious. I believe in God. I believe in there is a God, but I don't follow religious because I feel like that's like almost like cult following. I'm not really big on that. I'm not nothing against anybody that do. Say that to say, silver and gold is God's money. You know what I'm saying? That's God's money. It's God's money. And I just told you I'm not religious, but I'm telling you, silver and gold is God's money. You hear me? So that's something that they can't never take.
Mm-hmm.
This country was built on God's money, on God's back, on the men of the, you hear me? Like, so you can't take that. That shit is going to always appreciate. They'll tell you online right now, oh man, that silver ain't worth shit, man. It was $100 and dropped down to 70. Are you going to believe what the fuck papers is telling you?
Real shit.
They're telling you what the paper contracts are worth. And we know that the dollar ain't worth the tissue you wipe your ass with. So don't listen to what the mundane act is putting out there for you to believe. Don't. Keep buying it. If they tell you it's $70, fuck it. I'm about to jump onto that 70. Because before the end of the year, that shit gonna be $200. And you fucking heard that shit here first.
Real 100.
You hearing me, bro?
Yeah.
That shit gonna be $200 by the end of this year. You gonna be like, this nigga E was here in February talking about this shit. You gonna replay it. You gonna clip it into a short. The whole night. He said that shit. That nigga said it. He said it.
And I believe, because you said it, like I said, a while back when it was $40 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And my dog's at?
Yeah. Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But yeah.
So invest. That's what I'm saying. Invest. Don't stop because somebody says something or what the propaganda television is putting on you. We don't even believe media no more. Who believes the media anymore? Come on now. It's all narrated. We've seen the videos when it be 50 collages.
I was just about to say, it'd be like 100 of them saying all the same thing. You be like, what the? That shit weird as hell.
Repeatedly. And don't talk about nothing else but what's on topic.
Word for word.
Come on, man.
That shit crazy.
Mundane act.
That's that media shit where they can just tell you any damn thing.
And everybody believe it.
Let me tell you something. Have some fun now. You're controlled. There's this thing I want y'all to look at. And I'm a student of his. A lot of people don't listen to him. They don't watch him. And if people go back and listen to the thing, his old lives, you will hear a lot of my talking points coming from him. So I want to give him his credit. He don't know me from a can of paint. He all the way in California. That man don't know me and don't give two damns about me. He's a whole lawyer and everything.
Yeah.
But that man is smart. And I like to listen. Iron sharpen iron. I love listening to an intelligent black man. Teach me something.
Right.
Tone Talks on YouTube.
Tone Talks.
He talks about the decadent Phil. Him and Yvette Carnell. These are not Charlemagne the God niggas. Nah, these are lawyers with degrees that need to be listened to and studied. We don't need a shock jock DJ to try to teach the Black community about what we're going through and how to overcome these policies that we fell victim to.
Mm-hmm.
Decadent veil is very important that we don't talk about. And it's the praise that we give celebrities.
That is true.
Kanye West, Jay-Z, all of these people that we think is so fuckers don't give a fuck about the Black community.
Mm-hmm.
What do they do for the Black community?
Nothing.
They got a whole Epstein file where they were saying Jay-Z was really the one that was helping hold down the Black community during the Kaepernick protest. That was supposed to have been our uprise.
You can't talk bad about him.
Who?
Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, because a lot of y'all retired drug dealers and that. He showed y'all the way.
That's that Charlamagne the God shit.
He showed y'all the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
He the one sticking up for that, like,
Tone talks.
Y'all tap into Tone Talk.
Yeah,
make sure I look that up.
Because I don't want to use these talking points and not give him his credit.
Yeah.
You feel me? He woke me up to that, bro. Like, I'm just listening. Like, this shit is real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we don't. After that Telecommunications Act, he came into play. That's what they said. This man we've been listening to the same nigga for 30 years. He's been controlling the narrative of what we listen and hear, and we think, man, Jay-Z and all of these people, man, all these motherfuckers on the files.
Yeah. I can believe that. I wouldn't put it past none of them, for real. Because look where they at. Look where they at.
Come on now. How'd you hold that reign?
Yeah, for so
30
long.
years.
Yeah.
30 years.
And not nothing.
They got nothing to show for it.
Fuck out of here.
Couple yachts, couple clothes, couple champagne bottles. Why is it every podcast is sponsored by a liquor company?
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't a liquor company, it's a dick company.
Yeah. Dick pills and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's true.
What's the third one?
I only know those two.
What did we say?
I know it's liquor, the dick pills.
Come on, you know what it is.
What's the other one?
You know what it is.
I'm assuming drugs. I don't know.
Close. What's the three things that Black folks talk about the most?
Music, hip hop, music,
sex,
porn shit.
That's sex.
Sex.
Besides money.
What else? Come on, y'all know what it is. Because if I bring it in, you're gonna be like, oh.
I know this is like a trick question.
Just think about barbershop talk. What do niggas talk about in the barbershop?
Oh, that's can be included. That's all you.
Politics.
What else?
You got politics, you got sex, you got drugs, you got hip hop.
What else?
I don't know, man.
Yes, you do.
Give us another hint, because I don't be at the barbershop.
I don't know, bro. You got me stumped. I'm gonna be mad when he said it.
Yeah, you need to figure it out, because I want to figure it out too, but I don't know.
I don't want to say it because it's like it's so simple. That's why you looking past it.
It might be.
So simple is gonna piss me off that I didn't get it.
Man, just say it. Sports.
NBA?
Fucking sports.
Oh,
This
wow.
nigga.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's the other thing?
Damn, that's crazy.
Gambling. FanDuel.
They doing that right. They pushing that hard as hell right now. That FanDuel shit.
And
They pushing it. They pushing. I don't know the. I'm not a big gambler. All I know is
backgrounds. FanDuel.
All I know is FanDuel. I don't know the other one.
I don't know.
You got prop bets. That's the one. You got,
I keep seeing some commercial. I don't know if it's called Color Guard or some crap like that they keep pushing that people be gambling.
That's the FanDuel thing.
That's their FanDuel?
Everyone, he got one too. What's it?
But that FanDuel, they pushing that shit hard as hell.
Sports betting in the Black community.
Yeah.
Killing us.
They pushing that real hard.
Sports, drugs, entertainment.
Yeah. Those
Camera had an album. Yes, a song.
Yeah, that's crazy. See,
Control us that way.
Yeah, that is it. That is definitely.
And these become our spokespeople. Because these motherfuckers, they end up becoming congressmen. Yep, there you go. Arnold Schwarzeneggers, and they start running for Congress, and now that's such that used to be on the TV show. Where did he become?
Now I get okay. Now I see why you saying about the Charlamagne talking about he talking in politics and stuff like that. Okay.
And now you got a $200 million contract,
and he definitely be talking his politics stuff, and he be pushing his shit like a motherfucker. Okay.
A shock jock DJ that used to work with Wendy Williams became the voice of Black America
on the biggest platform to reach millions and millions of people. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's sad. I'm sorry, because I get upset about that.
Damn.
We won't listen to no, like I said, no Tone Talks or Yvette Carnell's or no Dr. Claude Anderson's. You know, prominent people. What's the guy? Byron Allen. That's the name. The guy who owned the Weather Channel, the only black man to own his own TV network. I'm gonna say Byron Allen.
Like
we don't listen to these people that's really politically in tune to what's going on.
And know what's going on.
That's really looking like we need to make a change in some shit.
Right.
But you're gonna throw Jay-Z up there. Kanye West.
But like you said, that's who our community look up to. You know what I'm saying? So they do the shucking and jiving for a while, and then they step into this different veil, and now
decadent veil.
Yeah. So now they step into that. So we got them down here. We got them right here. Now we got them up here too. So once they get up there, they already got us because they already had us at the bottom.
And don't forget, nigga, where you came from.
Yeah.
Don't forget how you got here. I put that money in your pocket, and once you forget,
we gonna take that shit from you.
In like I did Diddy, nigga. Don't play with me.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't play with me.
You strip all that shit from you real quick. Damn. Hey, man.
It's a bad motherfucking circle that we live in, man.
It really is.
So like I said, all of this shit is all in tune, inclined, and come together. Politics, the entertainment industry, the finance market. Something else that we could talk about, like housing market. They're making it harder and harder and harder for black folks to buy houses. But that's because housing creates wealth. People are so quick, like, man, I rent because it's cheaper to rent. It's easy to rent. It's like, oh, listen to me, black folks. Do whatever you can to buy you a house.
For sure.
Fuck the property taxes. Fuck it. Maybe you might have to go without, you might not be able to go to the clubs tonight, next week, concerts, whatever, trips when you get your income tax return. Buy your house.
Yeah.
You ever leave something to your kids.
Or, you know what I'm saying? That is a dope thing, buying a house or find some land.
Non-federated land.
Buy you some land. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you don't have a house and you buy some land, that mortgage that you paying on that land won't be as much as you paying on a house.
For sure.
Non-federated.
Yeah.
I had to repeat that. People forget, you still pay taxes.
Taxes, yeah, for sure.
But if it's non-federated, you own that. That's how you got these. And there's a lot of communities that's in these southern states that's dense, their own black community. We don't even know about them.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a few of them.
I like that.
It's a few of them. Messing with these nation brothers. It's a few. You can look them up on YouTube. It's some black communities that's not. They don't pay no taxes.
So they got like their own land, and they all stand on that land.
Talking about 300-400 people living over like 50-40 acres. Now all you need is a population of 200 to make it to a city or a town. That's all you need.
That's crazy because I remember I see something about that like maybe like a year ago or something like that, or I don't know how long it was ago, but we did talk about it. But it was a white.
It was a white family.
White family, and they were saying that they didn't want certain people living there.
They want nobody else but white people.
Yeah. So and when I seen that, my thought process, I didn't have a problem with that because my thought process, like, we should be doing the same thing. Full circle again, like, damn, we are doing this, but it's not being talked about.
It's not being broadcast,
You know what I'm saying? Because probably why it's not being broadcast because they're not saying nothing like what that white family said. So no one's going to speak to that. I don't like saying black sometimes, but
either.
They ain't go. No one's spoken to that family, but they went and spoke to the white family, and what they said made it get attention because they said they didn't want colored people there. They said they didn't want anybody there besides their race. And I'm like, shit, that sounds like a dope deal to me. Cause I want some shit like that with my own race. So
every time we try, you drop the bomb on baby. Every time we get to going, y'all drop shit on us. Happened in Philly, happened in I'm gonna tell you down my Red Summer 1919 lane, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
That shit fires me up every time. But
Red Summer.
They keep doing it to us. So that's why black folks ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
They over there living in silence.
Chilling.
Sometimes it's better that way.
Hey, y'all ain't got to know we growing our own shit.
Yeah.
We grow our own food. We eat water. We living, raising our own, teaching our own. We got weapons. The whole now we stay out the motherfucking way.
And it might be better.
It's
like you said,
way
better.
Yeah. Y'all, we ain't got to broadcast to the world.
Yeah.
No.
I get that. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Now I got ideas in my head.
Come on now.
I'm telling
10
you,
steps ahead of you. I'm with you.
Find some non-federated land.
Come on.
I'm telling you, yeah.
All you need is about a good 40, 50. That's what I always say, thank you. Y'all owe us that.
Yeah.
But y'all don't want to give us that.
Mm.
You know you owe us 40 acres.
And a mule.
You know it. Then we don't get no mule. It gives our 40 acres in some transportation some type of way.
Yeah.
And we be out y'all way. But they know they won't do that.
So let me ask you a question about that too, right?
What's up?
So you saying like they owe us. Now I look at that maybe a little bit different, right? And I say because we didn't go through what they went through. Well, our ancestors,
like our generation is still owed that.
So like he's saying like we are owed that, but I do think we have the freedoms and stuff to do what we need to do now, right? To get to where we're trying to go to. Mm-hmm. Now, our previous ancestors didn't have that. Mm-hmm. So they went through that struggle, that pain, and all the other bad shit that they went through. And we are where we are now. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So do they owe us that? I don't think they owe us that. Now, I would say if some of those people that are still living that went through that, they are owed that because they went through that. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're owed that because we can get that now with all the freedoms and things that we have, like what we're doing to make that certain amount of money so we can go buy that 40 acres and the shit. We can go buy us a fucking mule if we wanted to and put that on our land, cows, chicken, and turn it into a farm or whatever. We can do that now. Just like those folks you're talking about that's doing it right now. And so I don't think we're owed that, but I do think that if some of those people that are alive that went through that, I would say they are owed that, yes.
What did the victims of the Holocaust receive?
Oh, man, see.
What did the ancestors of the victims of the Holocaust receive?
I get where you're going.
Do you know your tax dollars goes to Israel's children, the children of Israel? Do you know?
Yeah.
Your tax dollars.
What we doing out there for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because those are the descendants.
Yeah.
And that's why Tone pushes ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery.
Okay.
Because why are you right now?
Huh? Give me my mule.
Because if you're right now paying through taxes dollars children of victims of Holocaust, they have a whole fund set up for them kids, bro. Them kids don't ever have to work. That's why they come out so rich in Israel.
So what you're saying is that our ancestors' children should have that same fund. If
you was given what you was supposed to have gotten,
you wouldn't need to.
You wouldn't even be in this predicament right now.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like this.
I get you.
We don't. Yeah, I ain't asking for it now. We
passed that. I get what you're saying though. Yeah.
But if they would have respected the GI Bill, if it wasn't such thing as black code, if it wasn't such thing as Jim Crow, I don't even believe slavery happened like it said it did. I'm one of them type of. That's a whole nother lane. But I don't believe it happened the way it did. But I do know segregation happened, black code, and Jim Crow.
I know that for sure.
My grandma was in that one.
Yeah.
So if anything, if it was held down to a certain level, you look up right now, the wealth gap between black and whites.
Yeah, it's crazy.
White people in less than 10 years went from $2 trillion to $100 trillion. And black went down. How is that even possible? The wealth gap is based on economic slavery. We don't have those conversations. See, we don't understand that just not even 30 years back, we started talking about redlining.
Yeah.
Something so simple as driving down Mac in the house on the Detroit side of Mac ain't worth 2 fucking pennies, and then you just cross over 2 blocks, not even nothing. Now you in Grosse Pointe, and these motherfuckers are worth $500,000.
That shit is crazy. Like, yeah, that is crazy.
That's nuts.
And I mean, it's literally like
boom, bam.
Yeah, it's like you walk across the street, literally. Yes. I'm like, damn, because I seen it. Yeah. And them houses be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you think they got the same opportunities that we got? Just like we can't even get business loans. That's why I try to teach people about opening up a business. I don't give a fuck if it's a watermelon stand. I don't give a fuck what it is. Something, bro. So you can get some type of funding for your business.
That's where you get it at.
That's where you get. Why is it? I'm not trying to downplay these restaurants. Bro, it's so many Chaldean, Lebanese, Albanian restaurants all through Detroit that's making hella dollars off our food, off of us.
Mm-hmm.
Every day we going to go get something. Hey man, you been in that one restaurant or that one restaurant or that one restaurant. It ain't nothing but some Albanian or some Chaldean joint. And where do they live at? Dearborn, Sterling Heights. The property value shooting out the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Building these big ass houses out there.
That is a community.
And they doing things that we not understanding. If you got a business, I got a business, and you got a business. We bring those 3 businesses together from the funding. We create a foundation. We use that money from the foundation to give back to the community as a 501(c)(3). Now we able to help build the youth up. And then people start coming in and getting more funding. We can create more buildings, more businesses, and we start booming. Something so simple, but guess what? We can't even unify as a group.
No.
And we don't even know business, economic, and structures.
That is true. But
But we ain't got beauty supplies, we ain't got gas stations, we ain't got liquor stores.
Yeah.
We ain't got you can't I always tell people just ride down 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Livernois, Wyoming, Myers, Grand River, Gratiot, Groesbeck, Hoover, John R., Finkel, Plymouth, Hubble, anywhere in these neighborhoods, just drive down them and look at how many abandoned buildings you see. That's a business, bro. Every fucking abandoned building is supposed to have some type of business occupied inside of it. I don't give a fuck if it's a t-shirt company. I don't give a fuck if it's a shoe cleaning company. I don't give a fuck if y'all doing haircuts. I don't give a fuck if it's one nigga with one building with one suite that's cutting hair. That's his business.
Yeah.
You got one sister that do nails. That's all she do is hands. That's one business. That's in that building.
Yeah.
That one suite, and it generates money.
That's a good idea. I think that's
how much do a barber make a week?
Shit.
As much as haircuts cost nowadays.
Let's give it a $40 head.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
And let's say he do 10 heads a day.
He killing.
Now we ain't Saturday jumping, Friday jumping.
See, yeah.
Valentine's Day coming up.
Come on now.
Yeah.
How much do it cost for a sister to get her what's that, $140 for her nails?
Just about. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That's a good idea. I didn't even think of it. That's a dope one.
I don't give a damn what you do. Put that motherfucker in the building.
That is pretty dope. Because now that I'm thinking about this, right? I went and took my little nephew, this was like maybe a few years ago, to do a road test.
Okay. Oh. And I know you're going to this one. Go ahead.
And we had to go, I think was it Dearborn or Dearborn Heights? Hamtramck. Yeah.
I was about to say, like, you talking about Hamtramck.
We went to Hamtramck, and I'm thinking, I'm thinking this going to, because you're saying a building. So I'm thinking it's going to be a building.
Uh-huh.
We walk up, we pull up, it's a house.
Yep. I'm coming in.
Yeah, it's a house, and they got the big ass sign right outside. I think it's like a driver, you got a number, some shit like that there. And they done turned this whole house into the driving. They got the mirror, the waiting area, I'm like, oh shit. I'm looking around like, what the fuck? This is a house.
Not what you expected.
Not what I expected at all. And it's just making me, what he's saying, it makes me think back to that, like, damn, we really could do that. I mean, at the time I thought about it, I'm like, why my thought process, like, why we couldn't do this in our own hood?
We don't stick together.
Because we had to go somewhere else to another hood and do this driving test with their community, where they have that community is pretty much just theirs. To where like their community, their family, their friends and brothers and sisters, they're all going there to do this road test. This is their cousins, brothers and sisters and nieces, and they know all these people. So I'm like, damn, why we not? What he's saying is, I'm like, why we couldn't do this same thing in our own community where we built bought a house, turned it into a road test. And now my brother, my sister, my cousin, my nieces, my nephews, they're all coming to my establishment to do this road test now. It would be the exact same thing if we did it with another house instead of having a car place where they doing cars. Now we got
same thing.
A nail spot. Now we not going out of our own community to go to. I was about to say something, but I don't want to offend nobody.
Yeah.
But we going to another. But now we put it in our community, and now that money and that dollar is being rotated in our own community.
I think it might have started in our community, but it doesn't last. Because I swear it was, we talking about the car place. Wasn't it one over there like across from Mammoth? I don't know that street, what it's called.
River, Greenfield.
Yeah, I think you
by Montrose. What's that street called? Is that Grand River?
Yeah.
It was one over there, but we have stuff. It just don't last because we probably don't support ourselves. We go out to the next city to do it. So
shitty customer service.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense. But if we really stuck together, like what these other communities do,
we could thrive more.
We can, and it's not like it hasn't been done before. It has. But other shit happened with that.
Communication in 1994.
Yeah, so
it reverberates in the community to be a certain particular way, and that's why the radio plays certain things. That's why certain musicians start popping, because certain musicians create certain vibrations that vibrate through the community.
That's another
now
thing.
You got young black folks thinking that drill music, kill music, and drug dealing music, and sexing and twerking and throwing ass and pussy pink and booty hole brown is the way to go.
Yeah.
Telecommunicating Act of 1994.
And that really fuck us up because that
the radio be so bad we don't even listen to music in the car.
There you go.
We drive in silence. Somebody call me a serial killer.
That vibration is. I didn't think that's a thing.
That is the thing.
I didn't think that was a thing, but I think one of my other homeboys, his name's Sean Stanford. I was in the military with him. He talked about like that vibration shit too, and I just never really thought it was nothing, but it makes. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it makes sense, and I understand where y'all both coming from.
Put y'all two in the room together, Jesus. You and Sean, that'd be a thing to see.
You know how you let it feel when you turn on R&B.
Yeah, that's all I listen to is R&B. What you think about R. Kelly?
I was about to say.
If his concert came out, I'd go.
For sure.
Listen. I just asked one of the.
Came home and dropped the concert.
Listen.
For sure.
Yesterday, I was at work, and one of the drivers, I asked him this same question. I said, "Bro, if R. Kelly got out yesterday and he had a concert that was coming out like within a week, would you go?" He said, "It's a trick question." Trick question?
What's trick about it?
This is R. Kelly.
How much are tickets?
I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
How good is my credit?
I'm like, yo,
after pay these tickets, and we are going there. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, nigga, this is the king of R&B. What are you talking about?
Literally.
I said the king. He said, "What'd you say?" I said the king.
Okay. He's done enough time. Let him go.
God damn it. Man.
Let him go.
Stepping in the lane of love all through that bitch.
Okay.
He got a little wilder. I think how long? He only been in there for a few years.
But it was a long time.
30 ball or something.
Yeah,
he in there for a minute.
Was 30.
I think he might do 10. He might do 10. I think
unnecessary. Them girls knew what was about to happen.
I don't know what he gonna get. Honestly, I don't know
how. 10, 15. I think he'll get out.
I honestly believe that shit is all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another one of them people who wrote, produced, published all of this material.
A lot of shit. Yeah.
That's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Nigga, we got to get you up out of here. Can't kill you because you never did.
You're gonna have too much power.
Man, that nigga catalog longest train smoke.
Yeah. Too much power. Yeah.
Out here living, man. What? That man ain't got to make another song. He just play half on a baby for the rest of his life, and niggas gonna be turned on that.
12 play. Chocolate Factory.
Play. God damn it.
That damn Chocolate Factory. That was my shit. Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah. No, we're gonna definitely have to do this again, man.
Yeah, man. We can see.
Told
you, 2 hours, hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I'm about to say it's been that long.
This shit, who knows, man? This shit, they be going sometimes. It might be like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hold you too long, bro.
I just wanted to ask about your thoughts because James listened to this man, Anton Daniels. How do you feel about him?
I'm gonna have one more after that. Too.
Not on the time frame.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about him? Because I'm like, I'm there. He's speaking what I can't agree to, but
He's from
won't
Detroit.
say he get a lot of backlash. But
I think he is now. He getting a lot of backlash.
But like, as somebody to listen to, I guess, how do you feel about him?
Just in case if AD hears this.
Yeah, I fuck with AD. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, bro. I've been rocking with you a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't take anything I say personal, bro.
$1 Million Morning Show.
I'm subscribed. I'm not part of your Patreon, but I listen to you.
Yeah, I check him out. Yeah.
When speaking to people, especially from our culture, I always say you gotta have a level of success. And you have to give him credit for that success.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk your shit if you ain't worth shit.
Real.
Feel me? You can pop your shit to a certain extent,
but
most time black folks gonna want to look and see what you got.
That's true.
I tell you that all the time.
Yeah.
They always want to see, man, you talking,
but you would get,
is you get to that paper or you
real
just
shit.
talking?
Mm-hmm.
AD getting to that paper.
Yeah.
So I take what he say without a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
I take it wholeheartedly. I think what may trigger you is because he does shock jock. So that's why some people will have a moment where they be like, damn, you get under my skin.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I got to go viral.
Yeah, it's all entertainment.
I got to get these clicks.
Yeah.
But the information sometimes, when he get in that moment, bro, and I'm saying like when he get to that space, like when him and Corey Holcomb got into it.
Yeah.
And he started ripping about how the black folk don't know shit. They really don't know. That's how I get when I get real passionate.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a nigga like Corey Holcomb that'll sit there and crack jokes and laugh. Now, don't get me wrong. I've paid to go to Corey Holcomb shows in the city. Paid out of my own pocket. But some shit, nigga, just crack jokes.
Right.
You start talking about this betterment of the black community. What we doing wrong? How can we be better? You know, what to move, how to move, what to invest in. See, AD know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
He know that difference between Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah.
He know that history.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah. So that's why I subscribe.
Yeah,
because I know deep down.
He know.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, you don't have a liberal mindset.
Yeah.
And he's a business. Can't be too much into business with a liberal mindset because now you socialistic mind. Sometimes you gotta be bullhead at something. That's a businessman. So the most successful businessman, bullhead.
Yep.
Gotta be brazen. Gotta be aggressive. Gotta be that fire.
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
You know.
So
I agree. I mean, he cool with me, but you know, with that whole situation with that other man, I forgot what you said. It's
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah. Which I thought was just stupid just in general. Like he made it more than what it needed to be during that argument. Like he lost focus of what they were talking about.
Which one did, Corey or AD?
Corey.
Oh yeah, Corey did.
He was stuck on sucking dick.
Listen, when a man tell you to step outside, anything after that?
Step outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything after that? We can woofing all day.
Yeah.
If you tell me, nigga, step outside, shit, it's go time now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then he apologized and tried to
gangsta up when he walked out. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that made it work. Yeah.
Take that hoe with you. See, now if he turned around and slapped the shit out, he didn't be a problem.
Yeah.
See, and I was like, when I heard that, I was wondering, like, cause I know he normally have his wife with him. And I thought it was gonna really get turned up because he said take that hoe with you. But I'm thinking like, damn, I know that's not his wife. So it could. Cause I thought that would have went a whole different direction. I thought, yeah, but so
security give me a bottle.
Yeah, but I mean, it was all bad for. It shouldn't have went to where it was. No. But I can understand where Corey Holcomb started that shit though. When you called a man to kiss ass of white folks,
yep,
for
you know what I'm saying. I think the kiss ass part, and then he like, oh. But you're doing the exact same thing for black folks. Yeah. You just sucking their dick to satisfy them.
But then they squashed it. He just kept bringing it back up. Like, let's focus on whatever we were talking about.
Yeah, he was trying to get... Anton was trying to get back on point, He wasn't letting
he was still too hurt by that sucking dick part.
He wasn't letting that shit go.
Well, it was too also like I feel like you could be funny all day.
Yeah.
But I'm intelligent. You can crack a joke, nigga, but I can crack knowledge.
Real.
So you can, talk in the shadows and nigga, I just saying, nigga, let's talk to smart shit. Because what you're saying is ignorant.
Yep.
Now, if you really want to go there, we can go there. But you're really talking ignorant. And that's what it was. Corey, to be honest, Corey a little nigga, bro. Nah, I ain't talking about body-wise. It's about mind. That's a young nigga, little nigga mindset. AD got a grown man mindset. He didn't make his money off of comedy, making niggas laugh. This is business, my nigga. I move different. Can't fuck with me. You a little nigga. So you got to crack these jokes and be in this type of space to get over. But when it come to intellect, you can't fuck.
You can't fuck with me.
For sure can.
And I'll take that over any day.
All day. Yeah, for sure. My other question I want to ask you, I know you probably seen the little viral clip with Drewski about the churches and stuff like that. I felt like he was on point with those. With that, some people took a little offense to it. Some people didn't. But I can't think of that dude's name. He a pastor. And I think he said it was funny, but he did take a little offense to it. I wish I knew that pastor's name, but I can't think of his name right now. But like, what's your thoughts on that though?
Hit dogs holler.
I said that in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. I was trying to let you get your point out. I was trying to stop cutting people off, but I definitely said that.
I'm glad you're working on yourself too.
I'm working on myself. It's hard. It's hard.
The same way. Hit dogs holler.
Hit dogs holler.
Yeah.
Hit dog holler like a motherfucker, man.
They do.
I'll tell you earlier about religious.
I can't stand the mega church. I get it with you.
I'm not in a cult.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a believer to a certain extent. If you don't feel like that's witchcraft in any way, shape, form, or fashion, which I know some black people will get deep into it, like, well, black people are the originals of the witches and X, Y, Z. I know the history. Black men are warlocks, black women are witches. They give it a bad connotation. I know.
Yeah.
No, I know all of this stuff. Y'all can't push it over me. I know. I'm saying through these Epstein files, oh shit, there you go. Just listen. Before I get to clicking and pausing. We know that there's satanic shit that's happening. Politics. Pedophilia. Murder. Kidnapping of children. We know. I did this shit in 2021 on my Facebook, and it almost got shut down when I went live and spoke about all of this stuff. Before anybody knew any of this, I was on Facebook yelling, hey, y'all, pay attention to Hillary Clinton. This is when her laptop scandal first popped in 2021. This is 5 years later. I've been yelling this shit. There's things on WikiLeaks. If y'all know. Slap that VPN and go to WikiLeaks, throw that onion torrent on your computer, and you will learn a whole lot of shit about politics. That woman allegedly carving kids' faces, peeling it off, putting it on her face, scaring the little girl to halfway to death, slammed the straw up her nose, and drank her blood. These are satanic rituals that they do on these islands. Allegedly. Allegedly. I was yelling this shit on Facebook in 2021 and got my shit down there, shut down. Everybody in my inbox, you got to take that down. Take that down. They're going to come through your door. Take that down. I was on live for an hour and a half just yapping about all the stuff that I knew. It's one of the reasons why I don't talk so much anymore. That shit scared me. Satanic rituals is real. This is some real shit. Look up the Grove. That's all I'm going to say. Look up the Grove. I ain't going to go too much deep in that Grove. But those who know. I say all that to say, if you're emulating the flesh of someone and the blood of someone to eat it, I'm just saying. Just like the other pastor, y'all saw him spit in his hand.
Oh,
y'all saw it then.
Yeah.
That is so nasty.
Now you telling me that this can hawk two in his hand.
A few hawk twos.
Yeah, that was crazy.
In the name of...
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dead. You're dead. You're cooked.
That was crazy.
Hey,
Big story.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was real bad.
Broski.
Man.
Is no way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm sorry. Now, again, I'm non-cultist, which means I'm non-religious. Universal, spiritual person, and I know that there is something higher than us because in that same book, that same Bible, dark pages that they, redacted for so many years, come to light. It's called the Book of Enoch.
Yep.
Got that book.
We got that book.
There you go. Yeah. Came from the Sumerian tablets. No, you know about the Anunnakis and all of that stuff. And yeah, there's a big ship that's going. I mean, allegedly. But NASA say it's a rock. Yeah. It just happens to be just right here, just floating, ironically, just looking over. It's like a fucking satellite dish, but it's just a rock.
Yeah.
That's in orbit, just watching us. This is not allegedly. This is on NASA's website. What's that rock called?
Look it up.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I know that that's why they call us children of the stars.
Yeah.
That's what melanin is. 666. That's why they give it an evil connotation. 6 parts. What's that? 6 parts neutron, 6 parts electron, and 6 parts proton. 666. That's what creates melanin. That's the elements of carbon.
Shut up. Stop watching me.
That's what creates melanin.
Stop watching me.
Just saying. Where do it come from? People always wonder, where did that come from? Like that? Oh, space dust.
Space dust. Come on. You funny.
I can't stand you.
Well, look, man. We're going to have to do this again. You want to close out with anything? Anything you want to close out with?
Our house. Buy silver. Don't give up on love. Don't be misogynistic. Don't be misogynistic. Don't believe the narrative that social media push. Remember Telecommunication Act of 1994. Everybody's not your enemy. Understand your history. Love those that love you.
Yes.
Don't have hatred in your heart. Stay knowledgeable. Keep learning. Keep teaching. Gatekeep what needs to be gate kept. Everything and everybody business. Stay out the motherfucker ice people way.
Mind your business.
Mind your mother. Stay faithful.
Tags, man. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
All the same thing, man.
I'll put it up under there.
Instagram, some guy named _E. What's that? YouTube, some guy named _E. I'm just some guy, man. I ain't trying to be. I tried the whole podcast. I still do it here and there. I wrote the book. I'm real life polymath. Not just talking. I'm a student of a lot of different, whether it's Tone Talks, whether it's Dane Calloway, whether it's what's the brother? I'm mad that I'm losing his name right now. 19 Keys, Dr. Claude Anderson. If I'm in somebody, I don't want to, because it'd be my luck that this shit might take off in them. I never know, but I want people to know that I'm very versed in the things that I learn. I'm not one-dimensional by far. I'm a true polymath. I like everything. We ain't even get into stock markets and business talk, like real business talk, like what to invest in, how to invest in, what to look for. These are things that I do in my pastime. I don't smoke weed. I drink, every socially when I have a little nip with a couple friends or whatever like that, but I'm not walking around overly inebriated to be able to function. I gave up those things. I'm 39 years old. I'm trying to make it to 40. Most healthy spirit, you know what I'm saying? Be in a way that son can see. He will see this one day. This shit gonna live on the internet forever. If you go to my YouTube, you're gonna see me and my son. The very first YouTube video I ever did was me and my son. He was a baby. And this is what I do. I'm just very, very passionate about being the best man that I can be. Can't never just be one dimensional, especially being a black man. I'm saying no offense to my white people. I don't want nobody to think that I'm prejudiced or I'm racist, or any of that. But I do believe what Malcolm X said: separate but equal.
I told James, I was like, man, if I was in that time, if I was living there, I definitely would have been a part of the crew. I swear. All right. I work with a lot of white people.
Keep brushing. Keep laughing. Keep smiling.
Look, we're going to do this again, man. We're going to have to come back again and do something like you said, some business shit or something like that. Or just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? But I love having you here, bro. This was dope. This was awesome.
Yes, sir.
Y'all definitely go tap in to all his socials. Go subscribe. All that, baby. Him the book. What's in the book again?
Emotional Turmoil.
Go check. Go get the book off Amazon.
I can't remember her name. What was her name? I keep wanting to say. Yes, Vivian Green. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's crazy.
Shout out to her.
Yes.
Go get the book off Amazon. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like, subscribe. And as always, we say over here on this side of the internet.
Be safe, be honest, be real.
100. Peace.